Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the sixth day of January, which is the eighth day of Teves. I want to tell you about the eighth day of Teves. You probably don't know that an infamous story happened on this day. Here's the gist of it. There was a king called Talmai, and he was Greek. And Talmai wanted to get a Greek translation of the Torah, but he didn't want it doctored up or anything. He wanted it exactly like straight. So what he did was he nabbed 70 rabbis, didn't tell any of them what he was doing, and locked them in 70 different rooms. They didn't even know about each other, and he told them to start translating the Torah into Greek. And he wanted to see if they were fooling him. He was going to match all 70 copies. Now, along the way, they made certain changes. Like, I'll tell you a famous one. When they got to the beginning of the first three words, it says, Bereshis bara Elokim. If you translate that literally, it means, in the beginning created God. And the first rabbi said, oh, no, no, I can't write it that way. In the beginning created God. Then the Greeks are going to think that there's a God called in the beginning who created Elohim, who created God. So he switched the order, and he wrote, God created it in the beginning, the heavens and the earth. And guess what? The second rabbi, the third, the fourth, the fifth, all the way through 70, they all made the exact same change. Without conferring with each other, they didn't even know about each other. When they got to the words, Nasa Adam B'Tsalminu Kidmusinu, let us make man in our image, they said, uh-oh, that's going to sound like there are a lot of gods up there because it says, let us make man. So they switched it. And all the rabbis made the exact same switch without knowing or conferring anything with each other. And one more to tell you, this was a cute one. When they got to the list of the non-kosher animals, they noticed, one rabbi noticed that Arnevis, that's a rabbit, a non-kosher animal, was the name of Talmai's wife. So he said, oh, no, no, that's going to offend him. So he made up some other word. The fast-moving hare or something. And the second rabbi, the third, the fourth, the fifth, they all made the exact same switch. It was amazing. So that when they finally finished on the 8th of Teves, that's Friday, when they got to the end of their job, it was absolutely unbelievable that all 70 copies were identical, literally identical, letter for letter, word for word, all the way through the entire Torah. You might have thought that that should be celebrated as a miracle day, but we don't celebrate it as a miracle day. We actually remember it as a sad day. The reason it's sad is because now that the Torah was translated into Greek, they lost all respect for it because they just read it in their translation. They don't fully get that, you know. When they read the Avraham story, they don't understand what Avraham was, and when they read the story of the brothers selling Yosef, they don't know all the deeper meaning. So to them, it just looks like a goofy story. And the deeper meaning of the depth of Torah, it goes right past them, and they think it's a little nothing. So the honor of Torah was brought down greatly on that day, and that's why it's viewed as a sad day. Shabbos, the 9th of Teves, is also considered sad because that's when Ezra HaSofer passed away. And the 10th, that's Sunday, that's a sad day because that's when the siege began around Jerusalem at the time of the destruction of the first temple, and we'll be fasting on Sunday for that. I'll give you more details about that. Thanks for logging on, and log on again after Shabbos for more. And remember, it's a fast starting on Sunday morning. Bye-bye.